Well, I'm gonna start Baldur's Gate 3. I'm so excited. I'm sure I don't really play it on anything else. Or at least I won't be playing it on anything else. It's gonna be just on computer. Alrighty. So, new game. I'm guessing there's gonna be a cutscene. And then on to character creation. Let me ask Mike what difficulty he's gonna be on. Ooh. Still have a little bit of a cough. I apologize for that. I just gotta call Mike real quick. Alright, Mike, so there's Explorer, that is a narrative experience placing story before combat. Balanced, which is a balanced adventure full of challenging choices. Or Tactician, a tough campaign emphasizing strategic combat.
Let's go balanced then, since you're not giving me a friggin' answer.
Well, fucking shut up. I wanted to make sure it was cool with you if I went balanced.
Yeah, balanced is fine. Let's go
Since we're
balanced.
mostly going to be playing together.
Yeah, exactly. I'm fine with balanced.
Alright, balanced it is. Goodbye.
Alright, goodbye.
Alright, finally got a fucking response from Mike. We're gonna go balanced. Ooh, my firewall did not like Baldur's Gate there for a second. Oh, I don't like eyes. Blah!
Who are you?
Oh, that tutorials sound good. Since they're just pop-ups anyway. Alrighty, now we just have to wait for Mike to be ready and then we will start. Alright, I'm gonna unmute myself in Discord while I share. I tend to go for red hair, John. Alright. Okay. So, I don't want to start because me and Mike we wanted to create everything together today. So I'm waiting for him. Let's see. What's here? High elf. I do love me a good barbarian. I don't know if I'm gonna go with elf though. We want to make characters that complement each other since we are going to be playing together. Oh, that's cool looking. So I'm just going to randomize a little bit and see what kind of stuff we can get. Ooh, she's got a Voldemort nose. Ooh, I like that. I like those horns. Why did she look at her tail like she was surprised? Oh, man. What is all this? Invite friend. Oh, I can invite friends just on this screen? Hells yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Uh, I heard that gnomes and halflings aren't chosen very often. And that kind of makes me want to choose one. Especially since a friend told me that whether you're tall or short matters. Because you can get into different places. Ooh. Oh, I like that. Look at that.
I'm guessing you're past the cutscene? Say hello to my viewers.
Hi, Mike and viewers. Do you see that I can already invite you?
No, oh shit, you've already invited me.
I'm on, like, I've just been hitting randomize while I've been waiting for you.
Oh, my bad. It's funny because I started going through the process, and then I was like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to, like, hop in voice with her.
Well, I
I will
got
lose
something
all
cool.
unsaved progress. Yeah, sure.
No! You don't want to do that?
I haven't done anything.
Oh, okay.
There is no saved progress. I was trying to figure out the menu. I was like, oh my god, I feel so, like, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Who am I?
Well, one of the randoms I got, I think they have something called Vitiglio, where their skin is two different colors.
I always thought that was pronounced vitiligo.
I have no idea, to be honest with you. That's just always how I've pronounced it. I had a friend in middle school that had it.
Oh.
And he was black and he had a white cloud on his neck. And I always
That's
thought that
awesome.
was so cool looking.
Yeah,
I
that's pretty cool.
I got news for you. I don't hate the way this guy looks, but so what do we have here? I'm looking at origin characters.
I think I just randomized into a character with the vitiligo. That's funny. So I don't cannot choose. I can't choose the one I want.
Why?
Oh no, okay. I clicked on it and now I can. Um, I
Elf?
wanna I wanna play the tiefling, the Karlak. I was thinking about playing one of those.
I have no idea. I haven't even looked yet. You know I do have a soft spot in my heart for the drow though.
Are there drow?
Yeah, they're a drow.
I'm. How do I I don't understand.
How do I make this a girl?
Oh, I'm definitely playing a woman. There's no way I'm playing a man. Um, origin custom race T. Oh, I found it. Ah, I couldn't figure out how to change it. I kept clicking on the origin characters, and I'm like, I don't understand.
No, you want to go to race.
Yeah, I went down to race.
I don't see gender though. How do I change this? Cuz
Oh,
these are
body type.
boys.
Body type. In the bottom
Oh, I see it.
right hand side.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That I figured out. Oh, I can do half orc.
Oh my god. This drow is buff. That is not what a drow should be though. I'm
No,
probably going to go for a smaller character.
I was thinking about going for a larger female tiefling.
I figured you would say that. So I'm going to go for a smaller character so we can get into tight spaces.
That makes sense. Race features. Can move 9 meters per turn. Has dark vision, can see up to 12 meters in the dark. Hellish resistance. You
I
have
don't know what the
resistance to fire
Githyanki
damage.
are, but they look cool as fuck.
Oh yeah, they do look cool.
They got a
It's funny.
Voldemort nose and like.
It's funny because in the cutscene, like that character is the first one
Don't
with
talk
the.
to me about the fucking cutscene with the fucking
I'm
eye
s-
thing.
I even said it. I think my headset was muted, but I even said it. I was like, Angelic's gonna hate everything about this cutscene.
Everything about that cutscene. Oh my god! Don't even talk to me about the fucking cutscene.
But when
Uh,
I saw her, I was like, oh, look at her cute little button nose. I was also looking at the Dragonborn. They can only move really fast though.
the Githyanki have all sorts of abilities here.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with magic my first time going through though.
Don't want to deal with magic.
Nah. I told you I watched one or two videos on it. I watched 2 videos on it, and it's like magic in D&D. Like you have a set number of like spells and times you can use a spell, and it regenerates like every 24 hours or something like that. And I'm like, I don't want to deal with that my first playthrough. So that's why I'm looking at things that are more physical based, like weapons and whatnot.
I'm hearing
Ooh.
that not a lot of people are choosing gnomes and halflings.
Really? Oh my god! I clicked on gnome and the generic version of gnome it gave me has a pink streak in her hair.
Yep, mine too.
Okay, so I guess that's awesome. That's really cool. You said people aren't picking gnomes and halflings?
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I've seen so far.
Okay. So I'm guessing you're going with a gnome or a halfling?
There's a part of me that really wants to, but then I look back at this Githyanki and I kind of like her.
The Githyanki's really cool. I'm definitely going with the. See, the thing is like I want to go with the bigger one, the bigger female, but the smaller male is really. I mean, the smaller female is really nice too. I mean, I know I can change the way they look, but I'm torn between going. I'll go. You know what? You're going with a smaller character. I'll go with a larger one. Edit appearance. Oh, there's different skin tones as well. Oh, that's cool.
I don't know.
I can make her like purple.
So it looks like.
Oh.
What is your character sheet on the right there? Because I think it's already rolled. Because no matter what I'm clicking, it's staying with the strength, dex, con, everything the same.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Edit character. Yeah, no matter what size body, no matter what body type I pick, it stays the same.
So what's yours?
My strength is 17, which is my best. My dex is 13. My constitution is 15. My intelligence is 8. My wisdom is 12, and my charisma is 10. I do have a cantrip.
My strength is
Reduce
8
flame.
and my high is charisma. Does it have something to do with...
I think that has to do with race. Let me click on human.
Oh,
no.
If you go into origin and you randomize, it randomizes your stats as well.
Oh. I kind of don't hate my stats because I am kind of like I want to go for. I think I should have.
I love my highest being charisma, but
Bro, the things you can do with a super high charisma. Come on.
I like a high intelligence or constitution, dexterity. Oh, I love a good high dexterity. At least when I'm playing on tabletop. See, this one has a high dexterity.
This is a bit better. I decided to re-roll, and it gave me a halfling. I'm gonna change that, but it kept strength being 17, dexterity 13, constitution is 15, intelligence is 10, wisdom is 12, and charisma is 8. Nobody's gonna like me. I ain't talking to nobody. But that's fine.
Whenever I get a high dex, it's giving me a super low intelligence.
I mean, my intelligence is 10, so that's pretty low.
No, I mean, like, every time I get like, right now, it just gave me a decent dexterity of 14, but my intelligence is 8. I don't... oh, wait.
That's pretty bad.
Wait.
Oh, I could give her green skin.
Alright, I like this one. This one is strength 8, dex 17, constitution 14, intelligence 13, wisdom 13, charisma 10.
Okay. Body art? Oh, I could do body art? Oh. Definitely got to change the color of that, though. We'll go...
You're already on appearance?
Yeah, I was fine with the stats that it gave me. I mean, my lowest is an 8, my second lowest is a 10, and they're in stats that I don't really care about.
I might go with half-elf. I don't hate a good half-elf, you know?
Oh yeah, half-elves are cool.
They got the bow. I love me a good long-ranged attack. Let's see. Race features. Civil, militia. You have weapon proficiency with spears, pikes, halberds, and glaives. And armor proficiency with light armor and shields. Dark vision. That's nice.
That is nice.
Fey ancestry. You have advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and magic can't put you to sleep. I don't hate that at all.
I have no idea where the lapis stud muffin is.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Piercings. Lapis stud muffin. I
I'm
I
gonna
I don't
Google
see it.
that, and I really hope. Lapis stud muffin.
That might be something that I can't show.
I don't know. It's not telling me. It's just
Whatever the
bringing up lapis lazuli piercings.
it's probably that.
Drow features, proficiency with rapiers, short sword, and hand crossbow. Superior dark vision. And Fey. Fey ancestry. So it's a half elf, but better.
Okay.
So do I want to be a drow or do I want to be a half elf?
I mean, that is definitely something you have to figure out. I've already figured out my race. Now I'm trying to make them. Well, her. I don't think I'm gonna. I mean, I've already gone this
I'm gonna
far.
go
I
half
wish I
elf,
could
I
bring
think.
up.
I might go half elf because they also get firebolt, which drow doesn't get.
We're both gonna be fire-based characters because my character has something. What the hell is it called? I have a cantrip, produce flame. It it sheds light in a 9-meter radius and deals 1 to 8 fire damage when thrown.
Hmm.
And I get second wind, 2 to 11 healing. Draw on your stamina to heal yourself. Proficient bleh. Proficiencies, weapons, simple weapons, martial weapons, armor, light armor, medium armor, heavy armor, shields, skills, athletics, animal handling, survival, and intimidation. Well, that's great. That's my charisma, which is my lowest stat. That's wisdom, which is my third lowest stat. That's also wisdom. And that's strength, which is my highest stat. Hmm. My wisdom being 12 is 12 isn't bad. It'd probably be better if that was the 15, but what am I going to do, you know?
Hmm. I
My
mean,
hit points are
I
only
could go
12.
for the Githyanki, because they have create an invisible spectral hand that can manipulate and interact with objects. And then we won't be both fire.
I mean, that's up to you.
Well, if we're going to be playing together, our characters should mesh.
I agree.
And she has a proficiency in all skills of a chosen ability until long rest.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
Hold that thought.
What's your class?
I haven't gotten there yet.
What do you mean you haven't gotten there yet? You're already on
Pretty,
appearance.
you can get to appearance at any point in time. It's down at the bottom.
Yeah, but I'm not going to make my appearance until I have all my background shit.
I mean, all right, that's a good point.
Besides, if we're going to mesh,
I
then
can change my sub race since you. All right, so I can either do the Asmodeus Tiefling, which gives me the produce flame, or I can do the Mephistopheles Tiefling, which gives me Mage Hand, creates a spectral hand that can manipulate and interact with objects, or the Zerial Tiefling, which gives me thaumaturgy. Gain advantage on intimidation and performance checks.
Oh, and if I'm a half elf, I can also choose drow half elf or wood half elf, which give me things other than fire.
Yeah. So I'll stick with the Asmodeus Tiefling because that sheds light in dark places. Although I think if you're a drow, you'll be able to see in the dark, right? Did the drow have dark vision?
Um, yes, but I don't know what I'm doing yet.
Oh, okay.
Cause on the high half elf, I can change the fire to something else.
Oh, okay.
I can
That,
do electricity, like lightning. I
oh,
can do blade ward.
you should definitely do something other than fire because I don't love the. I mean, the mage hand is cool because it's a giant hand that can manipulate and interact with objects, but I don't love that.
There are
And
so many layers here.
there are a metric fuck ton of layers. Um, and I was just like, oh, let's make my character look pretty.
Dumbass. So here's my options. I've got acid splash, which is
Okay.
self-explanatory. Bone chill, which prevents the target from healing until my next turn. Firebolt, poison spray, ray of frost, shocking grass, which is the lightning, blade ward, which means that I take only half damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. Friends, which is an enchantment.
Are you in your sub race right now?
I am in my sub race, yeah.
I only have 3 options for sub race.
No, I only have 3 options for sub race, but under my high elf sub race, I also have a high elf cantrip that I can get. Then there's dancing lights, light, mage hand, minor illusion, and true strike.
What's your class?
I haven't gone down to class yet.
Oh, okay.
Ugh. This is so much more in depth than even I thought.
Yeah, because in my sub race, I have 3 choices, and each one of them only comes with 1 cantrip. Although my class is currently set to fighter, and if I change it to
Oh,
something else, I get other shit.
well, oh
Whoa.
god. My class right now is set to rogue. I don't hate the idea of a rogue. Uh, then there's like ranger.
Okay, Cell, I don't
What?
mean to cut you off, but if you change your class, it changes your stats the way they were rolled. If you click on a different class, it will change your stat rolls.
Motherfucker, I'm down to intelligence of 8 again.
Yeah. Well, right now I'm on Paladin and my intelligence is 8. If I go to Monk, my intelligence is still 8. And I kind of don't hate Monk. But I can't wear armor with a Monk, it seems like. But then again, I think it's because I'm supposed to be able to dodge. I'll be a bard. Nothing on the fact that I was going to be a bard.
I totally wasn't even listening to you.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. There's a lot to read.
Yeah, I was going back and forth between druid and ranger. Because I thought it was ranger that had the animal friends, but it's actually druid. And I kind of want animal friends, not gonna lie.
Animal friends would be fun. Oh, I like the way this. I like the way my character looks dressed as a druid. Like, oh, I hate that. I like the way that looks. You should look at my stream for a second and see how my character is
I'm looking.
dressed.
I'm looking.
Like, I've altered my character's look a little bit, but I'm not done. But man, do I like the way that looks.
That is very nice. You are so far ahead of me, though. Like,
It's
I
just
am
because.
still going back and forth in class.
Oh no, I'm going back and forth in class as well. I'm thinking about rogue. I'm thinking about going rogue. What a shock.
I don't hate rogues either. Druid looks like it might be more spell heavy.
Yeah.
Ranger's cool, but it gives me an intelligence of 8, which is not what I like to roleplay.
I mean, if you're not gonna go ranger, I think I will go ranger because having a familiar would be really fun.
Well, having a ranger and a druid working together could be interesting.
Yeah.
I don't have it in me to be a paladin.
No. I'm so very torn because I also do really like the idea of a rogue. But could I roleplay a rogue? It has been so long. Yeah, I could roleplay a rogue.
I mean, we're not actually role-playing.
I know.
I mean, we could.
There are aspects to this game from what I've seen that are like role playing, like the way you answer people.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Alright, are you gonna go ranger?
I think I might.
You think you're gonna go ranger?
I think I'm gonna go ranger.
Then I think I'm gonna go rogue.
If you really want ranger, though, I'll go rogue.
I mean, I'm gonna leave this one up to you. We could always flip a coin like the rogue.
Yeah, flip a coin.
Alright, I actually have a physical coin right here. Alright, so I'll flip it for you.
Heads for ranger, tails for rogue.
Heads for ranger, tails for rogue. I dropped the coin.
Well, that is unhelpful.
Yeah, hold on. Alright. Mother... It's been so long since I flipped a physical coin, I've forgotten how to do it. Alright. Flip. Catch. Alright. Once for tails. Flip. Catch. Twice for tails.
So I'm a rogue, is what you're telling me.
You know what? Between the two of us, you are the rogue.
That sounds right. Which leads me
Between
back
the
to...
two of us, you are a rogue and I am a ranger. I don't think I'm actually a ranger. Alright.
So do I want to be a high elf, or do I want to be a drow elf, or wood elf? Wood elves are just really fast. Drows can see better, and they have dancing lights. High elf, I can just change everything. So what's your cantrip as a ranger?
As a ranger, it's True Strike. Divination cantrip gains advantage on your next attack roll. 2 turns.
I
Uh,
then am going to go with Mage
oh,
Hands.
oh my God!
What?
There's even more. Natural Explorer, Beast Tamer, Urban Tracker,
Where are you looking?
Beast. I went just underneath class. For me, I have Natural Explorer and Favored Enemy right underneath Class Ranger,
Oh yeah,
and it
no,
gives you.
I don't have that.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
yeah, that's because it's my class specific list.
I don't have
Like,
a class specific list, but I am down in background now.
I haven't gotten there yet. I'm gonna stick with the Beast Tamer because I want summon a familiar, a Fey Spirit that takes an animal form of your choosing. Kitty cat.
You're gonna give me allergic damage, you bastard.
I will probably not go with a cat, but I said it specifically for that.
You bastard.
Favorite enemy. Studying the tactics and abilities of certain creatures has granted you a set of abilities that is useful in a variety of situations. Bounty Hunter, Keeper of the Veil, Mage Breaker, Ranger Knight, and Sanctified Stalker. Well, I do like the idea of being able to cast Sacred Flame. I don't like the idea of having proficiency in religion.
Hold on, my daughter is saying goodnight. Hello,
Okay.
baby. I'm working on my character. That's her so far. Uncle Mikey's on the phone. Over here if you want to say hello. Hello.
Hi, sweetie.
He says hi, sweetie. She says hi. Go on. Have a good night, my beloved. Close mommy's door on the way, okay? Mwah! Go on. Have sweet dreams, little duck. Okay.
Oh,
Are you in background yet?
nah, I'm still trying to figure out like my favorite enemy.
Cause I am very interested in background. Some of these I really like. And I want to know if you have the same background options as I do.
All right, I'm looking now. I'll figure out the favorite enemy afterwards. Acolyte, charlatan, criminal, entertainer, folk hero, guild artisan, noble, outlander, sage, soldier, urchin.
Yeah, I have the same ones, which is a little
Okay.
weird, you know?
Well, as in depth as this is, I guess it can't be like full free range. Oh. Oh. Folk hero gives me animal handling and survival. I might want to keep myself as folk hero.
I don't know where I'm going just yet, because I'm reading the description and going more off of that.
I'm going more off of the skills.
It's habit, you know? I've been tabletop role playing since I was like 12.
I get that. And if this were a tabletop session, you know that I would at least outline a background for my character and fill in the rest verbally because I don't write as well as you do. Um,
Thank you.
you're very welcome. You are that is more of a compliment than it sounds because you are a very good writer. But I'm not trying to blow up your ego. I'm trying to say because this is more of a video game, I'm thinking more along the skills and stats that are going to help me. And I like the fact that this gives me animal handling and survival. Animal handling runs off of my wisdom, which is my second highest. So does survival and perception.
Did you go for folk hero for your background?
I think so. I haven't. Why? I think
I
that's
was
the one I'm going
considering it,
for.
but I like urchin because that gives me sleight of hand and stealth.
Are you a rogue? You went with rogue,
Yeah, I
right?
went with rogue. But on the other hand, it's just so basic.
For what? Urchin?
Yeah.
I mean, they're all kind of going to be basic. You're a champion for folk hero. You're a champion of the common people, challenging tyrants and monsters to protect the helpless. I'm
Yeah.
literally every character in every one of these types of games that's ever been made.
Yes. But I liked it because it was Robin Hood.
It is very Robin Hoodie.
It's Robin Hood.
I mean, there's no reason we both can't be folk heroes.
No, it's that's not a problem. But I'm also like I am considering what it gives also. Folk hero makes more sense for you. Urchin is
Yeah.
more Aladdin, you know?
After surviving a poor and bleak childhood, you know how to make the most out of very little. Using your street smarts bolsters your spirit for the journey ahead.
It's Aladdin.
I It is Aladdin. It is very much Aladdin. Sleight of hand and stealth, it is very much Aladdin. Like if I went rogue, I'd probably pick Urchin.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going with. Now I've got ability points.
Investigation goes off of intelligence. Nature goes off of intelligence. That's not going to work for me. Problem
That makes
is,
me more well-rounded.
that's Dex, which is my highest. That's History, which is intelligence. That's also intelligence.
Oh, I like that.
Wisdom, wisdom.
Jesus Christ. This is why. This is why I'm hearing the character creation takes 3 hours.
Dude, we have been at this forever. And to be honest, even though I have slightly altered my character's appearance, I'm not anywhere near done. That list
Oh,
was
you
huge.
haven't looked at skills yet. Yeah, abilities, rather.
Oh, I was going to say I don't have skills.
Nah,
No, I haven't gotten that far
no
yet.
skills.
I have no skills. Stealth, Arcana, Nature, and it gives protection from good and evil.
How do I have no perception? I'm a rogue! How are they giving me no perception?
Where is perception?
Oh, bro, you ain't even there yet.
Oh, it's in abilities. Oh, wow. I think I'm going to go with Keeper of the Veil.
Acrobatics.
It gives me proficiency in Arcana, and I can cast Protection from Good and Evil. Protect an ally against the attacks and powers of aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
I wasn't listening. What'd you say?
Protection from good and evil. It would be a spell if I went with Keeper of the Veil for my favorite enemy. It gives protection from evil and good. Protects an ally against the attacks and powers of aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
That's cool.
I mean, my intelligence is low, so
I don't really
I
need
only get
intimidation.
+1 for Arcana and Nature.
If I take that off there, I still have 2 to the acrobatics.
All right, I'm
I
going
can
into
up my
abilities now.
perception.
Oh, I can change shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't forget to don't forget to click on proficiencies or whatever it is on the bottom, because then it gets even more
oh,
complicated.
oh, shit. Well, I brought my charisma down to 8, my intelligence up to 10, which gives me +2 to Arcana and Nature.
Oh yeah,
Um,
I changed that stuff around and now I'm more balanced.
yeah. I could
I
probably
don't have
take.
an 8 anymore.
Yeah, I'll take 1 from Dexterity, put it into Charisma.
Yeah, I took from Dex also.
Yeah, my Dex was 17. It is kind of important for like my stealth and whatnot, but oh,
Yeah, I upped my
oh.
bonuses for my stealth, which will negate the fact that I took away from the Dex.
I have +5 to stealth.
I have +6.
Oh, nice.
I took away
Um,
my intimidation because I don't think I need intimidation. I'm a rogue. That's not my job.
yeah, that makes sense.
But I'm trying to get something into athletics.
Wait, where's your intimidation? Is that in skill proficiencies?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm getting there now. Oh, um,
Yeah.
I don't even know what to do with this.
But they didn't give me any extra bonuses to perception. So I upped that. But I think I might have to take that away and put it into athletics because they gave me +0 for athletics. Hey, Otter. And you need
Sup, Otter?
athletics as a rogue.
I feel like you do.
But it auto gave me like intimidation. And I don't think you need that as a rogue. I need the deception, I need the performance, I need the persuasion. I
I
need
feel
the
like
stealth, I need the sleight of hand.
perception with +2 is might be fine. But would I put it in insight? Athletics?
I think I might take away from the perception, put it in the athletics just to give myself a bonus there. Because I do
I might
think athletics is important.
Athletics is important, but I do have a +1 for athletics. However, I can put this in investigation. I don't have anything in investigation. So I could put that there and I could get a +2 in investigation.
Do you
And my
need
perception.
investigation though?
Um I mean, I'm a ranger. Hold on. Don't know. Not necessarily.
You want to weigh in, Otter? He's a ranger.
I
We're
don't
talking
think I
about his
need it.
investigation. I have a +1 to investigation.
See, that's the thing. My investigation is a +0. So if I leave it in perception, like my options are to put it in athletics, insight, or perception or investigation. And I'm thinking like my perception is at a +2 base. So I can put that into my stealth is at a +5. What if I take that out? It's at a +3.
Otter says he wouldn't overthink it. But Otter, I would just like to point out that you've known us both since high school, And when have we been known to not overthink things?
Word. It's what we do.
Okay, I need the
Um,
deception. I'm not taking away my extra stealth because I think unless I want to put the
I think
extra
this is good.
stealth into sleight of hand.
I think this is good. I think I'm good the way I am. Okay. I think I'm up to editing my appearance.
I will be as soon as I finish this. I think this looks good.
Oh, I can do scars.
I think this looks good. I don't think I need intimidation as a rogue. I'm keeping it like that. Alright, edit appearance.
Finally catching up to me.
Yeah, I'll be right back. A bio break.
All right, that's fine. Oh, vitiligo. What is that gonna look like? Don't love that. Want to keep the green face. All right. I did the body art. Oh yeah, I was looking at this. You know what? I actually kind of like that. We're gonna keep that. Eyes. Demonic yellow. Demonic red. No, I kind of like the way the demonic stuff looks. Oh. Bro, I wish I had eyes like that in real life. Oh. Yeah, that's what's happening. Demonic black. Damn, that's cool.
I have returned. Okay.
Welcome back. I'm trying to figure out how I want my eyes to look.
Where to next?
I think I'm going with that. Okay.
What was that?
Let's
What
hope the
is-
locals are friendly.
Oh, I can do heterochromia.
Something just woke up down here.
Oh, I don't even have to choose.
That
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Be
happening.
wary. This place is
It's opened.
more of those wretched things.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed.
Oh,
I can
absolutely.
feel
That's
its
happening.
aura.
Where to next?
Makeup.
What was that?
Alright, let's see. Oh no, I don't like that head.
I don't like that head.
Well, it matters whether or not you like the head.
No, it does. It does.
No, I kinda like that. That's the head. You were able to make them green?
Yeah, at the top there's a box that says all skin color, all eye color, all hair.
Oh, there we go. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Decay tone. That's interesting.
See, that says black, but it's not black. Bring the metallic down.
Oh, this is cool. Now, if I were to make it my skin color, it would have to be white, white, white. And,
Phosphorescent.
I don't want to blind anybody, so. That's nice. Probably there. Scars. When were you able to do your eyes? Because I'm at scars and not even at eyes yet.
There's a list on the side.
I do like the idea of scars, though.
Yeah, I put some scarring on my chin going into my neck. It looks almost like a tribal type of scarring. I liked it. I thought it looked really good. I think that was in. Was that in body art? No, that was in
I don't.
general. Yeah, it was in general.
I don't hate this burn mark.
Which one?
The burn mark, going straight across her face like she was attacked by lightning.
Oh, the Scar 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one I went with was Scar 8.
Scar 3 is nice too. I think that Scar 9 is just so pretty though.
Why would I give her facial hair? If I was playing a guy, I'd give him facial hair.
Some girls like facial hair.
I mean, that's true. Whoa. That's an epic beard. But yeah, I'm gonna not go with. I can change her horns. Oh, I could go like Hellboy, where they've been completely like shaven off.
Oh, they have the Vitiglio.
Vitiligo, yes. we're gonna argue over. Oh, hey, Nana. Yeah, I'm playing a girl.
Well, we have nudity off, Otter. So I don't think it's gonna ask us about the ween or the boobs.
Well, it might ask us. We just won't be able to see it in full.
I like.
I think I just like these horns. I like the way they flare out like wings. Let's change the color though.
I like this Vitiligo, but it doesn't look
Vitiligo.
good with the scar. I would have to either take off the scar or go with the Vitiligo.
Vitiligo.
I'm gonna stick to the scar, I think. I'm gonna go eyes.
Yeah, because at least you can pronounce that properly.
Why don't you kiss the fattest part of my ass, eh?
Nah, I'm good.
Oh, that's-
Confirm.
Oh,
Here.
that is a nice eye color.
Oh, there are hairstyles. I didn't even think there would be hairstyles. I was just
Why?
looking for color. Because I don't know. Don't ask.
Why would you think they wouldn't have hairstyles?
'Cause
Even the most ridiculous games have hairstyles.
I know I'm stupid.
Among Us has hairstyles.
It does.
Like, that's the one thing I knew for a fact they'd have.
I don't hate that.
It's gonna be that. I'm
Go back
turning
up.
off heterochromia because this is her eye color. I fucking love that.
Oh, I definitely have heterochromia on. I have two very cool looking eyes that I could not pick between, and I'm so glad I could pick them both.
I like going for a nice red.
Okay. First things first. See, neutral black seems to have some bluish tint to it, and I don't love that. But the green blends in with the skin too much. And the red
Oh, I like
blends
that.
in with the horns too much. But also, I don't hate that. Oh, highlights. I don't feel like that did anything. Oh, yeah, there's some slight green in there. Oh, all highlight colors. Hello, how do you do? Leaves. Yeah, I can barely see it, so we'll go with that. All right. Hairstyle. I don't hate the hairstyle, even though it's pretty basic. Let's see what else there is. Oh, that's slightly less
Kinda
basic.
like that. Oh, I like that. Okay.
I like the shaved sides. I have no idea what you look like. I don't even know if you have shaved sides on the side of your head.
No, there are no shaved
Oh.
sides. Oh my god, this is nice. I like this.
Have you gotten a hair yet?
Yes, but only because I skipped makeup and body art so far.
That's funny as hell.
I like this too.
Oh, I don't hate that. I don't. I mean, the horns. I don't hate that. Oh, I think that's it. Oh shit! I think I'm done.
You're done? I am not done. I am not done, sir.
I mean, I'm gonna keep looking, but man, do I like that hairstyle.
Oh,
I
this
should
is nice.
probably. Oh, it does kind of cover one of her eyes, and it kind of defeats the purpose. Oh, the long braid. I like that.
That's just a ponytail.
That's nice. A little generic, but nice. What's wrong with a long ponytail?
That's not what I want in my fantasy game.
I get that.
I can put my hair is currently in a ponytail.
Ah, that's funny. Oh, I like that. Oh. Yeah, I think the Academy dropout.
I don't even know where you're looking. It's not in alphabetical order.
Oh, it's not?
No.
It's like dead center, middle of the pack. It'll be second from the second row from the left. If you're looking at it,
I see
the
it.
side closest to your character.
I
Yeah,
see it.
Academy dropout.
That's not bad. Doesn't fit my hair color though.
I think. What if I do that? Yeah, okay. That makes more sense. What if I do that? Doesn't seem to have made a difference. Yeah, no. Doesn't make a difference. If I go back and forth between that and that. So, alright. But then I also really like the Dryad, which is up one row and over
Man,
one.
I am beyond that now. I'm still trying to figure things out. On mine. I'm not looking at yours right now.
Do I want to make her skin slightly darker? Yeah, I like the slightly darker look.
Oh, this is nice. That works out
Yeah,
nicely with my
that make-
hair.
That makes the red pop more. That's what I will
You
go
have
with.
red hair also?
I have red hair as well, yes.
You normally go with green.
I have green skin, so I have red hair.
Fair enough. Oh, this is so simple, but it works so nicely.
Maybe I changed the horns. Is there like a black? Yeah. It's not
Oh, I
black. It's
like
more of a
this one.
dark gray. I can do that.
This hairstyle changes the entire outlook of her face to me. I think that's probably what I'm going for. It's so simple, but it works so well. Alright.
I'll go with that. I changed the color of my horns
Big
to...
old woolly beard. No, okay.
That's exactly what I did. I tried on a big old woolly beard. Alright. I think I'm done.
I am not. I'm looking at body art now.
Oh, okay. No, Keeper of the Veil. I've already built her out for Keeper of the Veil. I'll leave her as Keeper of the Veil. All right, I am done. Also, no blue. I don't like the color blue. Nana.
You don't like the color blue?
Not really. I don't hate it like I hate the color yellow. But I am not a fan of the color blue.
I didn't know that.
I mean, I wear blue jeans. I'll wear a blue shirt if I like the design that's on it. But I won't go out and buy myself blue clothing. Usually my blue clothing was given to me by someone.
I don't think I'm gonna go with any body art.
I went with, for body art, I went with the Nightjar blots.
I feel like as a rogue, she wouldn't want anything identifiable.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, of course, she has this huge scar,
Which is pretty identifiable.
but I assume she didn't do that on purpose.
That makes sense. Oh, that's nice. That's cute. I'm gonna stick with the Nightjar blots. Okay, I'm ready to hit proceed. How about you?
You have to wait.
Okay, you know what? You finish up doing what you're doing. I'm gonna take a bio break for myself.
Okay, I'm
Be right
gonna
back.
try not to die.
Yeah, please don't die while I'm gone.
The metallic tint. I don't hate that. I'll tell you, this fucking cough, it's killing me. I like just a nice brown. Yeah, I prefer it in the brown. Alright. Oh, I like her. So now I'm just waiting for Mike to get back. And then I guess we can proceed. I really like it. I really like the way she came out. I don't have a good name for her, though.
Let's hope the local.
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
Beware.
It's opened. I wonder what's back there.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed.
What was that?
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
It's opened. I wonder what's back there.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
I think 4 fits her face better. Yeah, I like this. I've been sick for like 3 weeks now. I'm so over it. I'm ready to be done. I love this eye color.
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
Good, I'm ready.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, now I have to enter a character's name.
Yep.
What am I naming her?
I was hoping they would have a randomized function for that.
Yeah, that'd be
No
nice.
worries. Random name generator. Ah, look at that.
Oh, good.
Random fantasy name generator.
Yes.
There we go.
That helps because I have no idea what a tiefling is, so I don't know how to come up with a name for that.
Well, the first generating name I got was Nicholas Scott, and that is not what I'm looking for.
No.
See, I've got elf names here. That's nice.
I'm not naming her Nana.
Name her
Although-
Nana.
Although maybe. Hold on. I'm not naming her Nana, but I could put that in there.
I got a tiefling name generator.
What do their names sound like?
Thynelir, Baramon, Ralmaros, Caris. Let me say female names. Yuxori, Aflista, Inifi. Let me just send you a picture.
All right.
My voice ain't up to it yet.
Yeah, I can tell. Take your time.
All right,
Did
I
you
sent
send
you
it
a
on
picture.
Discord?
No.
Oh, there it is. I just got it. Okay. Actually, I kind of like that.
Yeah, I found something in my first generation also.
There's a lot of A's in that name. Maybe I do that. Nanavali. Nanavali? I think I like Nana. I like the way that looks. All right, Nana, I've named a character after you.
You ready?
Un momento, por favor. All right, ready?
3, 2, 1.
You need a guardian.
I need a guardian. God damn it.
Wait, am I making a whole other character now?
I think we're making a whole nother character
Wait,
now.
wait, wait. What?
What the fuck?
What?
Should my guardian be of the same race as me?
I'm a half elf, so I'm gonna go with an elf. Like a full elf, you know?
That makes sense. Is this somewhat... But that's the thing. Is it a guardian for... Oh. Well, let's randomize appearance on these tieflings. Or do I want, as a tiefling, do I want a half-orc guardian? No, that doesn't make any sense. Let's randomize appearance. Oh, it randomizes appearance and race. Alright. Alright. I feel like my guardian should have the same sub-race as me.
I went for elf.
I went for tiefling. I'm gonna have a Nano wants me to go half elf, or maybe he wants you to go half elf.
Nah, I'm already half elf.
I don't want to go that hard into what this one looks like.
Yeah, I'm already on body art.
Oh shit! I don't know what my character sounds like. I forgot I was working on that, and then you started talking.
Hopefully she doesn't sound like a dude. I want to give her some badass body art.
Shh. Just. Sorry. Actually, okay, so the one that I wound up accidentally picking, I liked. Sorry, I didn't mean to shush you like that.
It's fine.
What were you saying?
I don't remember. I want to give her, I want to give her some badass body art, because if she's like my spirit guardian or whatever.
That makes sense. I think I'm gonna keep her skin tone red. I don't think I'm gonna make, or pale green.
I'm making mine like my character's great ancestor.
Go for it.
Oh, I could have done piercings?
Oh yeah, piercings were an option also.
I didn't.
You can always
see
go
that.
back. Yeah, I have
I'm
piercings.
fine with her. Eyes. I'm gonna go with the same eye color, which was. They don't even have the same eye color here. That's pretty close.
I can't even really see it. It won't zoom in. Oh shit! I figured out how to zoom in. Ah! The wheel, by the way, the wheel zooms in.
I've been doing that all along. Thank you.
I did not know. Oh. What was the hair color? The hairstyle I like. Yeah, okay. Oh, if I do that, I have to change. Alright, we'll just stick with that. I.
You.
Sorry. I went pretty basic with her, but I don't hate it. I kind of went for the Deadpool face paint.
That's cool.
Yeah. Like her skin is red and then she's got like the Deadpool style paint over her eyes in black. I do like that, but how does that look?
Oh, that's good. Okay. I am ready.
I'll go with that. Alright. So am I.
Alright.
3, 2, 1, venture forth.
There we go.
Hey, finally.
Don't put any more shit in my eyes.
Word. We can take it.
You dumbass.
He's got all the Infinity Stones.
Shut the fuck up. Dracarys. That'll do it. Ripped it open. Alright, that right there is just Avatar.
I want to be a dragon rider.
They didn't give that option.
No. imps. How cute. That was fun.
Yes, it was.
No, he may not be Thanos, but he was dusting people away like he was. Okay.
My head.
Okay, hold on a second here.
Inside if we hadn't.
Yeah.
My head.
Alright, because I tried to just walk and...
Yeah, no, you gotta click. It moves the camera. If you try to use WASD, it just moves the camera.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Ah, shut up. Investigate.
Huh, I can jump.
I'm investigating. Oh, I just rolled a nat 20.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
That is such a dumb way to roll my first nat 20.
How did you investigate?
I clicked on it. Give me the option.
I can attack it.
I'm
I can
reaching
examine
toward
it.
it.
Ah, what just happened? I had a window open. Why would you blow me up?
That I touched it.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. It's fine. Everything's fine.
I feel better.
You're welcome. I found a thing that'd heal us.
Ooh. Take all.
Dead. Good.
I just stole from the dead body.
Get back in that thing.
There was nothing there.
That's because I took it.
Someone else got out. I think it might be you.
Yeah, it was me.
I did the same thing. I jumped.
All right. Time to skulk about.
Fire. Hide.
I'm skulking about.
That's cool.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Shove.
Ah!
To keep going.
I don't want to...
This is gonna take some getting used to.
Yeah.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Whee!
Can't be cast while your new parasite adjusts to your mind and magic. Okay. I have items. Scroll of Revivify.
Yep, we got one of those. Potion of healing. Grease bottle.
I got Arrow of Ice. What the hell?
I pushed you.
Don't push me.
I pushed you. Ah, best. You can dip your weapon into stuff. Stop hitting me. I didn't actually do damage to you.
Oh, I thought you did. I'm
No.
sorry. Well, just go over to this thing.
I keep trying to
There you
use WASD.
Yeah, so do I. It heals us both when one of us uses it. All right. Sphincter. Let's go to the
That is
sphincter.
what it says. It says sphincter.
It does indeed.
You
Oh,
wanna
D&D
get the stuff
rotated
from the
down.
goblin body?
Yes.
We are trapped.
Who is trapped?
Yeah, who was that? Oh, a brain jar.
Ah!
I
Bye.
broke the brain jar. What happened?
I'm coming back.
Oh, hey. You
Hi.
left me.
Hop
Hi.
on.
Wait, we didn't.
You wanna go back down?
We don't know what's over here.
Okay.
At the chasm.
We are here.
Oh,
Yeah. I think we should have gone the way I wanted to go.
I think you're right.
Why am I looking at you? I don't want to look at you.
I was in front.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
I look so bored. Are you able to make a choice right now?
Yeah, are you?
Yeah.
What are we choosing?
I'm down for suggestions. I'm thinking.
Who are you would be my first guess.
Yeah, okay, let's go with that.
No, my little
Did you pick it?
icon. Yeah, I picked it. Did you
Oh, we're doing this separately.
Who am I?
All right.
Only chance of survival.
I think we have to vote.
pick it? Okay.
Um,
We'll let them
what
vote.
made you think I was a thrall?
That's my vote.
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
We're turning into mind flayers? There must be something we can do.
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority.
Oh, well, then let's get the fuck out of here.
Exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will
Exterminate
address
the
the
imps
matter
like I
of
know
a
how to
cure for
fight.
this infection once we reach the material plane.
Those are crazy looking.
Those are awesome looking. Oh, combat tutorial. Get ready to fight. Combat happens in rounds, and each participant gets a turn to act. The game pauses around you during combat, so you have time to plan your action.
That
Oh,
should
okay.
work.
Not enough movement. And turn, I guess. I want to go back and see what was upstairs.
How do I? Oh, end turn.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm controlling her now.
Why are you controlling her?
I don't know. Maybe because I accidentally walked up first.
Wow, that's fun.
Uh.
Why are you using an invisible hand?
I thought maybe I'd be able to slap it with it.
I don't
I
think
can't.
that's what that's for. Oh, it is. Okay. Well, fuck me then. So, I mean, it's his turn now.
Yeah. Ow.
I'll strike you down.
I wish we hadn't gone after the same person.
This is interesting.
Yeah. Guess I didn't really need to. Right, I need to move that.
Nah.
Kill a character with an unarmed strike.
Now, to the helm.
Why don't you take this from this guy?
Take what from what?
Loot the body, Mike. Have you never played a D&D game?
I
Over
am
here.
looting the body.
No, I already took those. Here, this guy. The guy I'm standing next to.
The dead thrall?
Over here.
I did already.
This one.
There isn't anyone over there. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong character. My bad. I was coming to that. I have one of these already, but I don't know how to get. What just happened? Oh, you.
I found a little heal thing. I'm gonna go
Cool.
see if we can go back to where we were and check.
Yeah, can we go back?
Where is back?
I stole a bunch of. I can't.
This is
there
not
we go.
back. That is not back. Tentacle aquarium.
Why am I? What the fuck? How did you get around there?
I moved.
Okay. She seems to be following me, so yeah, I think it's because I walked first.
Probably. Alright, I don't think there's any way back.
We need to get out before it's too late.
Alright. We may be timed. We should go.
I don't think we are, but okay.
I know that some things are. Like if you're standing in front of a burning building and you take a long rest, you're gonna wake up to a burnt building.
Okay.
Where are you?
I'm coming up the hill. My movement is like, I don't know.
Oh,
It's
hey!
probably just me because
I'm
I'm not
back.
used to this. What?
I'm back.
We are here.
Come.
Oh, I'm
Here.
trying. I'm trying. I'm trying. It's like I'm holding the button down, but my character's not moving. You left her there.
We are trapped.
Alright. I'll let her get on. Are you on now, bitch?
Yes, she is on now.
Help us.
Bro, that's creepy.
That's very creepy. I will agree to that.
Release us.
Nothing but brains. Food for mind flayers, I suppose.
Oh, I clicked on a guy trying to move forward.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. Please. Before they return! They return.
What do you want to say? Sal, are you there?
Yeah, I voted. Can you not see my vote?
Oh, alright, you voted for the one I was thinking of. I have it highlighted so I couldn't see it.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
Oh. So, did you get that? Yeah, you got
Yeah, I
that.
did.
Destroy the brain, or you sound afraid? Or do you think we should ask it what to do?
I vote for destroy the brain.
Good, that's where I was going.
Creepy.
Yeah. That was fun.
Alright, so
Come
where
on.
do we go?
Oh, there was a thing to climb up.
Where?
Over where we came from.
Oh, okay.
Let her get on.
No.
Come on. Walk forward. Thank you.
Just press and hold.
I am, but like, I guess maybe I highlight something. What is hitting you?
Oh, I need healing.
Yeah, I'm at 5 out of 11. Let's just click on this. Up here. Arterial mesh. Do you want to get this? Because I got all of the bodies down at the bottom.
Yes. Oh, there's more.
Yeah, I was trying to highlight it. I forgot I could rotate the camera. Autosave successful.
Yes, it was. This is not the way?
The sphincter. Click on the sphincter.
Oh, hold on. I'm coming back. Oh, that's right.
I was leaving it so you could click on it.
Trying it. There we go.
Istik, back! Touch nothing without knowing its
Man
purpose.
isn't dead, but he's totally unresponsive.
Sacrificed cultist. What just happened?
She
That was
told us
weird.
not to tell anything. Not to touch anything, right? But I am absolutely going to touch this.
So I clicked on one of these sacrifice cultists that's in the middle.
Hold on, hold on. I have a thing. I have a screen.
The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
Got this contraption.
That's weird, because now I'm in the screen. It didn't give it to me when you touched it. Alright. Creature.
The console appears dormant. The mechanisms
Intellect
are completely
Devourer.
unrecognizable
It
at
ran away.
first, but then you
I'm in
spy
a
an empty
thing.
socket.
I'm gonna hit it.
Nothing. The console remains dormant.
I have no choice but to leave.
Whatever fits in that socket must power this thing.
I didn't know. Now I
Needs
know
a
you're in a
key.
thing.
I'm not, actually. But I'm gonna try and lockpick it.
Can't keep me out.
Oh, no! 2 rolls in this game. And I rolled a crit hit, a 20, and then a crit failure.
Were you working on the elaborate reliquary?
What? I tried to lockpick.
I'm gonna try now as well. Oh, I can't.
I'm gonna attack it. You try attacking it.
Might be useful.
I picked it up. I thought maybe I'd be able to throw it
Brain
or
in a
something.
jar.
Oh, I have an idea.
Faint
All right,
images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki. The console
I have a
appears
brain in a
dormant.
jar.
Hold on.
Nothing. The console remains dormant.
Oh.
Yankee world and centuries of darkness.
Curious.
Alright, sorry, there was a scroll. I picked it up.
Ah. I'm trying to...
So there... Can we... there are things to push here.
Machine made them style.
I pushed it and it woke up the guys. Sorry, we're in a fight.
I need to move. How do I move? There we go.
You click in a spot
There we
when
go.
you move.
No,
Yeah.
I know.
There you Alright.
Alright. I was too far from the guy to hit him.
Oh, okay. It did one. Alright.
Ow!
Keep forgetting I can rotate the camera. Alright. I won't do anything then.
No, you won't. I'm working on it, bitch.
Aggression.
Already did.
Another mystery.
You can look at each sigil and try to...
No. These 3 things that's on there?
Yeah.
Oh, they're screens. Okay.
Another mystery. Another mystery.
Each of them is an Arcana
Aggression.
roll. Aggression is the one I knew, too.
Yeah, I think I failed on 2 of them.
Same. I'm trying, man.
Come on! Get me out of this thing!
I would like to. I don't know how.
Keep looking!
Alright. Alright.
How do I look into my, Oh, here we go. Items. I know those are not my only items.
Yeah, I don't know.
Where are all the
Quite
items I've
had
been
a-
picking up?
Yeah, I should have a chest in my,
Oh, here we go.
Did you figure it out?
Yeah, you gotta click to the left of your face.
Oh. Or press I. That makes sense. Um... Do you use bows and arrows at all?
Yeah, but I have one, I have one equipped already.
Well, I have a light crossbow that does 4 to 11, and a short bow that does 4 to 9.
The console appears dormant.
I picked up a crossbow, a better crossbow, 2 of them.
I have one that does 3 to 10.
4 to 11 is better than 3 to 10.
Yeah, give me that.
I dropped it.
Where?
Over here. Next to me, it's on the floor.
Okay, there we go. Alright. No, it only does 3 to 10 for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you have higher
Oh.
strength.
Oh, that makes sense. Sorry.
It's all good.
Um,
I think we have to move on and try and find another way to get her out.
probably. I was looking at, like, inventory.
I'm trying to open the sphincter, but if you get too close to it. There we go.
Already in use. You got it just before I did.
Mind Flayer horticulture.
Mind Flayer horticulture.
We are nearing the helm. Once
Oh.
inside, do as I say.
Odd things. Wonder what plane they're from.
Oh, autosave successful. You walked into a place that made us save.
I don't want
Are
to
you
enter
ready
the
to
helm.
enter the helm?
No. Because I want to rescue this bitch, and I don't know how. There's got to be a way.
Odd things. Wonder what plane they're from.
Like, there's got to be a way, right?
Gotta be. What if we go this way? I found that intellect thing. I really wish I could
Another
move
mystery.
forward.
Oh. What the fuck is that? Get
That
over
thing.
here. Get over here. Get over here. What are you? No, come back.
Open the sphincter.
I can't. You open this sphincter.
Alright, I did.
Where'd it go?
It's over there, it's in the
How
center.
many are there?
I want to talk to it. Damn it.
Oops.
Why did you kill it? I wanted to talk to it.
Cannot flee while in this region.
Well, it's not going to be willing to talk to us now.
True. What? Alright,
You've already
turn.
hit it.
It's your turn.
The dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
Sorry. Did you click on the Mind Flayer pod?
Yeah, but it's just a dazed woman.
You're right. She didn't
As
notice
you place
us.
your hand on the pod, you hear
I
something.
probably should not have killed that
A
thing. I'm sorry.
presence connected to the pod, commanding the person
A slave
inside
mind.
to
There's a slave mind up
change.
here. This might be
Hold
important.
on, I'm in a thing. I think I did something.
Okay.
Oh, I did something by accident.
Corellon, preserve me. That cannot be our fate.
You might want to go check on the dazed woman in the flare pod.
All right. So listen, the reason you keep having to tell me to hold on is
It's 'cause
because
you
when
can't see it.
I can't. Like I'm in a thing. Did you click on it? Did you see it when I clicked on it?
Mind Flayer
No, I
stares
didn't.
at you, weak and
Now I am.
dazed.
Okay.
So that's
Oh.
a thing.
Did you put a brain in here? Is that what happened?
Now I just touched it.
Oh.
This might unlock those controls next to the
Ooh,
pod.
ooh! I got something to unlock controls.
Yeah. Your character told me.
Back through the sphincter.
Come on, you fucker. Thank you. Wait for me.
The console appears dormant.
All right, I'm here.
I'm inserting the rune.
The console hums to life. But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive or transform her like that other unfortunate?
Are you in a thing?
Yes. Don't roll a 1. That's all I'm asking you. Okay, I succeeded in a check.
The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. This device is different from the one that caused the other captive to transform. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod.
Alright, so it's different than the other one. And I'm hopeful that it won't change her into something.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in
Fingers
your head.
crossed.
The
Because I
parasite.
can't
Then
see
discomfort
your
fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection.
thing, like your cutscene.
Authority.
I have to will the pod to open with a roll.
Well, fingers crossed.
Well, the difficulty class was only 2 when I rolled a 12, so.
Oh, well, okay.
Feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
She coming out.
Well, that's good. Because on my screen... Oh, there we go.
At last. Thought I was done.
I'm in a cutscene.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gift with you.
You keep dangerous company.
I voted.
I'm going between that and number 2.
It's up to you.
Fair point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way. I did. It must be because of those parasites they put in us. But that'll have to wait. Are we going to help each other or not?
Sorry, I decided to choose something other than what you chose, just to see what would happen.
That's fine.
One moment.
I want to know what that is.
Nothing.
Hell's yeah.
Trust me.
Enough of this chatter.
I don't want to trust
We
you.
need
I
to
don't
get
know
to the
you.
helm. Now.
Word.
She's right. Lead on.
I am
Yes.
a rogue. I automatically don't trust you.
I just in general don't trust people. Alright, you accidentally got us to the helm before. Which way do we go?
You want me to get you there on purpose? Accidentally is how I roll, son.
Apparently.
Better not be cursed.
Yes. I am ready to enter the helm.
Oh!
Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, fuck him up.
Thrall, connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
What?
We need to get out
What
of
is
here
happening?
now.
We gotta, like, attack peoples.
Oh.
And we have to get out of here.
Ah, you missed.
Oh, you get to control Shadowheart too?
Yeah, apparently.
You gotta let me do some of it.
I don't know how.
You have to let me be the first to click on them.
Dude, I didn't have anything to do with Shadowheart. What does that do?
You hit your ally.
Well, you know, shit happens. It was an ice arrow.
You keep hitting the guy with the green. I don't think that's who you're supposed to be hitting.
He's the mind flayer. Who am I supposed to be hitting then?
Commander Zulk, the guy keeping us from leaving. I think.
What?
I don't know. Green, it's not normally. I mean, like, the imp is our enemy, and he's in red. Commander
that's
Zulk
true.
is in red.
Okay. So let's try this then. That didn't work. I think he's talking to us. I think he thinks we're thralls.
We must take the transponder.
We have to take the transponder.
Open up.
I think you might be right.
I think this is the direction we have to go.
Think so. Why are we doing this in a fight, though, is my problem.
Well, that guy is keeping that guy occupied. But we can still get hit.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I just
If this ship hits
thought.
the ground, we're dead.
Oh,
It's clear. Hurry before they strike.
I'm working on it.
oh
There's
yeah.
more enemies up ahead.
I think you're right, and I was wasting time attacking.
I'm pretty sure I'm right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right. I did.
And we have 12 turns remaining.
Yeah, that's why I looked over. It says reach the transponder. You're right. We're supposed to just be walking forward.
We're almost there. We can do it.
Yeah, I think so. Luckily, it goes by turns and not by how long it takes me to get to 9 meters.
The Helm's
All right.
alien transponder. You've made it in time.
Ow! Sucker.
Okay.
So far, I like it.
Yeah, I'm a little bothered by the fact that like small cutscenes, you can walk up to them and I'll miss it completely.
That's fair.
But other than that, I also wonder if a controller would be more intuitive to moving. Probably not.
What'd you say?
I was wondering if a controller would be more intuitive for movement.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, that's convenient.
Yes, it is.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull. Other than the infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through, but it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Alright, we need to find a cure.
Sinking cloud save. I think we should probably end it here because you've got work in the morning.
Yeah, we can pick this up from here tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so come back tomorrow and watch us continue the adventure.
Yes. And Mike will have a little extra time, so.
Yeah, so we can play for a bit longer.
Alrighty. Good night,
All right.
everyone.
Good night.